Hello and welcome to my nature diaries. A few weeks ago, I found these gorgeous little snowdrops and I wanted to nature journal them. So as I am going to do that today, I also thought it would be a perfect time to be able to share with you some thoughts and reasons I have for why you should start a nature journal. I'll be sharing some of the ways nature journaling has really helped me in different areas of my life, and I'm hoping it'll help you as well. And if it does, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and even share the video. My first reason I want to share is a nature journal is easy to create. A nature journal is just what it sounds like. It's a journal about nature. And what makes that so easy is the fact that you can do so many different things in your nature journal. You can draw in pencil, you can draw in ink, you can use watercolors, colored pencils, anything that you want to do with your nature journal. And that is what I think is the easy part. Another thing that makes nature journaling easy is the fact that you have inspiration literally right outside your door. Any plant material, landscape, flower, insect, bird, anything that you are interested in and would like to know maybe a little bit more about, you can nature journal. And your nature journaling can be very simplistic or very detailed. It's really all up to you and what you feel comfortable with. Think of your nature journal as more of a scrapbook. You're recording thoughts, pictures, and also putting in plant material, dried flowers, whatever it is you can put into your nature journal and really make it your own. Because of this, nature journaling is perfect for any age group. Nature journaling is a great way to practice new art skills. And what I mean by that is, here I have some drawing gum or masking fluid and a little bit of a soapy brush here. And I wanted to, again, paint these snowdrops, and they're white flowers and I have a white background. So nature journaling kind of forced me to find a solution, and that also forced me to learn a new technique. And that's one of the ways that I was able to develop a new art skill with my nature journal. I had to solve the problem of how to paint a background without having to paint around every single white flower. And I really have loved this with my nature journal because I've grown so much learning how I love to have a white border, and I have to mask that off here with washi tape. And so it's just all these different things that we're learning when we are creating art consistently. Another thing I have learned with nature journaling is this particular journal that I'm using, watercolor journal, has cellulose type paper, and so it just doesn't do very well when I'm making these washes. But I've learned to embrace the paper and to really work on getting textures, and I feel like it's pushed my art skills even to a different place because that is not something that I normally would have done in the past. But nature journaling has really brought me to this place where I'm experimenting much more and using and trying different techniques to create interesting backgrounds. And I even feel like the textures that I get with these backgrounds, they mimic nature in themselves. And that's a super great skill to have, is when we are learning something new. If you take a look at some of my past videos, you'll see that I have used mixed media as well in my nature journals, and that's another thing that you can do. There's so many different ways to journal and make art. It doesn't have to all be super realistic. Remember, it is your nature journal and your recordings of what you see in the world around you. A nature journal is a safe place to create. The great thing about having a nature journal is that you're not going to hang this up in a gallery or enter it into an art show necessarily, because it's in your sketchbook. And that can create this place of safety where you want to make something just for the sheer love of creating. And that can be for yourself, it can be for other people as well. It's, again, up to you, and that's the beauty of a nature journal, is that it can be this really safe place where you can experiment, have fun, and discover different things about nature and art and record that. And again, when you want to share that, that is completely up to you. But I love the idea that my nature journal feels like it's mine. And even though I am sharing these nature journals with you, I have some other ones that I don't necessarily, show all the time, and that's totally okay. A nature journal is a great, safe place to start any kind of sketchbook because of the fact that we're drawing such simplistic things. I mean, we literally can journal a blade of grass if we wanted to, or a seed head, or again, of leaves, and then get into simple flower shapes. It's so easy in that sense to nature journal. While you certainly can keep your nature journal private, there is something important about sharing our art and our creativity and also our discoveries that we make while we are nature journaling. Maybe it reminds me of when I was a little kid and we had show and tell at school, and there was something kind of fun about bringing something in and showing it and talking about it. And I feel like it's good for us to be able to do that to a certain level with our art as well. So with that in mind, I'd like to invite you, if you are on Instagram, if you haven't already, to follow me at my_nature diaries. And I'm creating an Instagram hashtag. It's hashtag mynatureddiaries24. Feel free to post your art and then use that hashtag mynatureddiaries24. And it's going to put it in on one page where we can all look at it and comment, encourage, and support each other. Next, we have nature journaling is a multimedia learning experience. As I mentioned earlier, nature journaling can involve many, many different types of art media, or in other words, art tools or supplies. But what I really think makes nature journaling so unique, and in my thoughts as well, what makes it very special is the fact that it includes text or writing. Maybe it is just me, but I really love to add the text and the words, whatever it is that I'm putting into my nature journal spread. It's one of my favorite parts. It really, to me, makes the whole layout or the painting kind of pop. And maybe it's the fact that I'm really a frustrated author and illustrator. I don't know, but I really love this part of my nature journal. The writing part is so creative as well because you can put poems, scientific information, you can write what the weather is, you can record your thoughts and impressions at the time that you saw the plant or the flower or whatever it was. That is what makes a nature journal, to me, so special and such a standout in the journaling world. It also offers the opportunity to practice writing, which is something we really don't do that much anymore. A nature journal opens the door to art and creative exploration. How does it open a door? Think about all the things that we're doing in our nature journal. We're maybe going outside, so we're walking, exercising, seeing, exploring, and then we come back and we take all those things and we create and write about it. It's opening the door for so much creativity, and I feel like it has unlocked so many things in myself as well. As you can tell, I'm pretty passionate about nature journaling, and I hope you were inspired at least by one of these reasons to start your own nature journal today. And if you were, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And also check out my Instagram and also use the hashtag. All the information will be in the description below. Remember, you are so amazing and creative. Bye.